I'm sure you all remember the great PlayStation Network hack of 2011, which saw more than 70 million accounts compromised. And 5 years later, Sony has announced plans to add two-step verification to the service. Now, Sony confirmed this in a statement to Polygon, in which they said, quote, "In order to further safeguard our users and their accounts, we are preparing to offer a two-step verification feature." Sadly, they didn't offer any time frame, only saying that, quote, "more details will be shared at a later date." However, the PS3's firmware was updated to version 4.80, and basically people noticed that if they accidentally put in the wrong login information, the system did mention two-step verification on which will be available at some point on PlayStation Network accounts, which of course use across all of Sony's things: PS4, PS3, Vita, the mobile app, and of course PSP. Now, they didn't actually detail what type of two-step verification Sony will be using, but the on-screen message that PS3 users received does seem to hint at phone-based verification, where you'll have to enter your phone number at some point. So you'll obviously receive some sort of code that you'll have to input. You know, it's what we've seen before, optional things for Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, where you can have a second line of defense in case your password or what have you does get compromised. Now, to be honest, while this is good, and this sounds like a good response to the constant, pretty much, light that has been shone on Sony's security ever since that time of the 2011 hack, that doesn't really help the countless people who have fallen victim to various things in those years. Only last week there was a story of a PS4 user who failed to get a refund despite having an unauthorized purchase from his PSN account. So those people who have been victimized over the years that Sony's been faffing around trying to get this sorted, probably not going to feel too happy that it's happened at such a late date. I mean, better late than never, I suppose, but this is really, really late. 5 years is not exactly a short time. Now, many are naturally wondering why it's taken Sony so long to add a pretty basic security feature that, as I mentioned, is present on pretty much every social media platform at this point. Now, of course, the two-step verification has been on Xbox Live for about 3 years now. And as I mentioned, it's going to be cold comfort to people who have fallen victim to fraudulent purchases and other such things in the time that Sony has taken to pull this off. So, better late than never, I suppose. But yeah, I do kind of wonder why it took them so long, but we're probably not going to get an answer on that one. Either way, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.